Hello, I'm Riza, and today's Dharma talk will weave a little bit of mythology, a corresponding chakra, as well as a yoga sutra to support it. And so, oftentimes in life, when we need to do something important or make a decision, we freeze, we panic, fear sets in, our body might go frozen or limp, or we can't think clearly. And so I like to invoke Hanuman, the half monkey, half human deity in the Hindu or yogic tradition. He is a hero in the Ramayana, as you know. He leaps across the sea almost fearlessly to send a message to the lovely Queen Sita, who is kidnapped by an evil demon, to let her know that she will be rescued, and then helps to rescue her and sets all things straight in the kingdom again. And so he's a major player, and what we can learn from Hanuman is that he had a lot of anxiety and fear himself. But before he took that giant leap over the sea to rescue Sita, or help rescue Sita, he sat in meditation and he tapped into his heart chakra. He began by reciting Ram, 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 Ram's name over and over. So Ram is an avatar of Vishnu, sustainer of life. So he was calling in something greater, something divine. He was surrendering to his heart, surrendering to something greater to get past the fear. So actually, his bravery stems from being afraid and doing it anyway. So we can be brave and still have fear, but go ahead and do it anyway. And I think that's the real definition of bravery, is just trying, the way Hanuman did, taking a leap of faith, trusting his heart. So when we tap into the heart chakra and we ask ourselves, what do we want to be devoted to? Where can we begin to have compassion for ourselves, love for ourselves, in order to support ourselves to make better decisions? We can ground ourselves knowing that there is a higher power. We can surrender to that higher power with our hearts and devote ourselves to that greater cause. And so the Yoga Sutras also support this in the niyamas, with Ishvara, Pranidhana, and that is devotion to a higher consciousness, or to God, devotion to a higher presence outside of ourselves. So when we release the ego and we trust and we surrender to our hearts, and that we are part of this whole divine plan, we're cosmically connected, we're part of the greater life source, then we feel guided. We can tap into that inner guidance, and we can take action anyway with self-compassion, always forgiving ourselves, always making space for ourselves. And so the story of Hanuman proves that with a little bit of love and devotion, concentrating on the heart chakra, deciding what we want to be devoted to, and trusting and surrendering to the higher power, Ishvara, in the Yoga Sutras through the niyamas. Together with all of these things combined, we can accomplish anything we set our hearts to. Namaskaram.